Alright, so we're back again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about technology versus spirituality. So let's dig right in. So basically, let's just sit and realize that technology has been advancing very rapidly, very exponentially, like I was saying about some time ago. And so has spirituality. But there seems to be like a battle between the two in a sense. You'll notice how technology begins to get, smaller and smaller, and it seems to get more like amazing with time. Well, here's the thing: you don't want it to get too far to where you're too going detached from what you really are. You see, but if we look at the physical aspect of it, being that these things are getting smaller and smaller, you see phones turning into watches, and that's getting smaller and smaller, and then it could get even further and turn into RFID chips. And see, that's a serious topic there. But see, you've also got credit cards with chips as well. So the chip is really getting implemented in things, and it's happening quicker and quicker. So what you gotta understand, this this FRID chip could be said to be the mark of the beast. And there's also another theory that could also be the mark, and that could be, see, they've been spraying chemtrails for a long time, but these chemtrails contain nanofibers in them, which are nanotechnologies, which means really really small technologies. Throughout time, we've been getting sprayed with chemtrails in areas that the sun shines a lot. And so if you probably say it could be activated through a vaccination. That's the thing. So if you take some type of vaccination in the coming times, these chemtrail nanofibers could be activated within you. And I said all of this to say that further technology goes, you see, it's trying to detach us from spirituality. And so in a sense, it's detaching you from what you really are. So basically, if it were to come to a point to where, if you were to attach yourself to technology, like I said, it's getting smaller and smaller. But if you were to attach yourself to technology, then you would therefore become a cyborg. You know what I'm saying? You would not be a human anymore. You wouldn't be natural anymore. You see what I'm saying? So the further you go along with technology and you let it defeat you, you know what I'm saying, then you become less attached from source. You see? But here's the 50-50 point with this. A lot of people will use, just like me, I will use technology in order to see, this is where it crisscrosses. I will use technology in order to help people spiritually, you see, in order to, bring in that, awakening to people, you see. But see, the more technology tries to win, and if you, feed into it, the more, detached from your higher self is what you'll be. And so you will lose, connection to what's real. Lately they've been trying to implement this thing called 5G. And see, 5G is really not going to be good for us in a sense, you see, because this 5G radiation is too powerful. And this radiation is going to affect your electromagnetic field and your auric fields and even your physical body, even your mind, you see. So this 5G energy is not on our side, it's just on the technology side, you see. And so this will affect you physically, spiritually, and mentally, and this is not going to be good, you see. See, they've been doing these experiments with 5G lately, and a lot of birds have been dying, falling out the sky due to that radiation. Ducks will even pile their heads underwater trying to get away from the air because it's not, it's harmful to us. It's killing them because their bodies take up less mass and things like that. So it's harmful to us as well as the animals, you see, and it's not really what you should be going towards. Is what I'm saying. So this 5G is a trick. It makes it sound better because it's better than 4G, but really 4G is already enough. It's already going crazy, with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and all that. It's already enough in that technology, but they're trying to get us to, go towards another path. So I'm trying to tell you. So you want to stay intact with your spiritual side especially in these times. You know what I'm saying? And see, when we look at technology from a monetary aspect, um, see, your money's not real if it's in a bank account. I've always said this. Your money is just a set of numbers in some technology, unless you take it out the bank. But even then, it's still an illusion. But that's anyway. So money is basically going to be connected to this technology, especially if it's in a chip. You see, like it's already in a chip now, formation in your car. But look, since we all here, money is the root of all evil in a sense. If you take this technology path, that's what I'm saying, you will be taking that evil path. You see, and I said it's been a spiritual war going on for a minute, and it's getting intense. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't take this path, then you take a different route. You see, but if you don't have that technology for monetary gains and access, you will need to know how to be connected with nature and with, life and spirituality. You will need to learn how to start gardening because you won't be able to buy foods at stores, you see. So basically, the time is now, you know. There's no better time to start anything than now. And you might want to cut that switch on and stop playing at this point, not to be in a warning state or a, you know, scaring or fearful. No, no, no. This is all love here. I'm trying to, explain some real shit. Um, I want to flip that switch and get serious. You know what I'm saying? So you can feel it in the air. So, like I said, there is a 50-50 flip in this or within this, though. You can either use technology for good or you can use it for bad, or you can use it however you want to. But see, spirituality has crossed into technology because, spirituality is what you are anyway. So, to say we've been using technology against technology in a sense, fighting technology with its own, mechanisms. So, if you look at it like a timeline type of or a lapse type of thing, people were more people are getting more spiritual as the technology is getting more advanced. But the more advanced the people get and the technology gets, the more of a disconnect it brings from the two. You see, one side's flying that way and the other side's flying that way. You see, and so yeah, that was a quick video. I just wanted to get out because I had that on my mind at the moment, and I felt that it was needed to be said at the time. So, you know, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace and love.